Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the pre-recorded Keeping It Cartel. This is very weird for me as there's no bugger in chat because I'm not live. I'm doing these for the next couple of weeks because if you didn't know, I'm fasting and trying to fucking do this when I haven't eaten or when I've just eaten it's not good because brain doesn't work, the usual shit. There's across the pond is going to be a podcast for the next one, and I think the one after that is going to be a podcast. But we're just with Angela and Josh, and there's no code name wide because I don't think I could deal with it. I'm struggling just to get through the day without eating. Fluffy finds it hard to fucking fast, so sorry about this, but you have to bear with me. But I thought this is now 3 o'clock in the morning. And I thought this is the best time. I've eaten, I've had a chill, and I'm going to try and give you some half decent content. Today, I just thought I would tell you a little bit about myself and go through some little bits and pieces. Got some bits to show you, and it won't be the full hour and a half because I don't think I could talk about myself for that a long time. But hey, let's get going. First of all, what do? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be vaping on. I'm just going to be vaping on the billet box with the Chucky, courtesy of Mike, as well as the heavy hitter, the OG recoil, and in them is the all day vape, my crack, because I got sent a couple of bottles, so I'm well happy. Own boy Mango, absolute legend liquid. But that's me, and I'm not drinking any water today because I've just downed so much water, so don't think I could have any more water to. I think I'd probably drown myself, but that's what I'm going to be vaping on. So let's get started. First of all, you might have seen it on my Instagram, but there's a fella called JW Wood who's doing a lot of he's causing a lot of excitement in the community and especially on Instagram doing atomizer stands. I know he's done some for Birdie, he's done some for Danny Vapes and quite a few others. Well, I'm the proud owner of a new one. We now have the Cloud Cartel Addy stand, and I've got to tell you, it is fucking amazing work on this. I am so impressed with this, and I was tempted to get probably another 6 or 7 more, but I'm going to be using this from now on. So this is going to be my new stand. It's all laser etched into that. Sadly, during shipping, it's dented it a little bit, but that's absolutely fine. Gives it a bit of character. But if you can see on the sides, got nice little curves on there as well. I'm really happy with this, and SW Woods is one of the nicest blokes I've spoken to within the community for a very, very long time. So please go and head over to SW Woods on Instagram. Make sure you give him a follow, like all this stuff, and share it all because this man is a very, very talented man and very down to earth. So thank you, mate, for this. It's one of my prized possessions now. I was tempted to do the old Flavor Flav, get another one and hang it from my neck, but I think I'd probably do more damage to my teeth than I already have. So that's out of the question. But yeah, go head over and get yourself one of these if you can. I'm happy if you guys want to get a Cloud Cartel one and hit him up and he's happy to do it. You can go and get your own one. He charges pennies for this, so seriously, go head over there and get yourself one, or get one with your own little design. And if you've got your own logo on Instagram, if you've got your own show, or you decide to draw something, go hit him up. He's done an amazing job. So thank you, SW Woods, and you'll be seeing a lot more of this in the future. So I'm well happy with it. I keep looking at him, rubbing my hands all over it. Also, I got a new line of liquids in. So this was on the back of seeing Chris Doyle getting it, which is Nova Vape, with these really cool little bottles. So I ended up getting the Mystic Mint ice cream, which is like a old mint choc chip ice cream. Really good liquid. What else we got here? We got the my light is terrible. Mango lychee. That's fucking incredible as well. That's another bottle of that one. Let me go through these. Watermelon twist ice. I have vaped a bit there. It's quite good, that one. Was quite impressed. This one, I've got to tell you, orange juice ice. You smell it, smells like orange juice slushy, and it vapes just as nice. So this is a good one as well. And finally, if I can get it, I should have really got it out. It's behind the computer, which is butterscotch latte. I am not a latte drinker at all, but I'm really impressed with this one. This has been in the Boro with the Wicked V2 Panglish, and been loving that. But I'm not going to be vaping that today because somehow it's a bit too strong at the moment. I'm not used to all these flavors at the moment. But yeah, fucking great liquids. I'm really impressed. And these bottles, who doesn't like a squish? I don't think they're like the old nicotine bottles, really squishy. And these are 60ml bottles, and that is perfect for sticking in your pocket. Trying to get like a normal size bottle, just take, I know 100ml, not okay. Let's take this one, 50ml bottle of Passion Mama. It is like half the size. Sorry, I won't be able to show, but it's like half the size width ways of these. Putting that in the pocket, you can feel it properly. This perfect size. So once I'm done with a bottle of this, I will be reusing this bottle for other liquids just for out and about. But yeah, the bottle design's great. The labels are pretty cool as well, and the liquid's good. So head over to Nova Vapes, show them some love, and order some bottles. Dirt cheap as well. This will not break your bank at all. So make sure you head over there and give some a try. I liked them. I know it's all. That's why I don't. That's why I never wanted to do like liquid reviews. I've done a couple of trying to explain like the notes I get off it. My taste buds are pretty knackered anyway, so I find it hard to pick up flavors anyway. So I struggle to try and say what something vapes like, but I like it. So if you want to take it on my word, get over there and give some a try. But if you haven't tried it, Own Boy Mango. The first time I got hold of this bottle, one of these bottles, a couple of years ago, I vaped it in 2 days. I got another bottle, vaped it in a day and a half. I was talking to Birdie earlier on about this. I can't remember what time it was, but like earlier on my way home, and I was saying there's only two liquids that I love vaping, which is this and the Bloom Cucumber and Cantaloupe. I will say now, if there's only two liquids I can choose to vape for the rest of my vaping career, it'd be this and Bloom Cucumber Cantaloupe. I haven't vaped this in 7, 8, 9 months. A friend of mine got me a couple of bottles for helping him out with some bits and pieces, and cracked it literally after breaking my fast earlier on today, and oh my god, brings it all the way back. The flavor is always on point. It's not sweetened, it's not cold, it's just a fucking solid, good liquid. I vaped so much of it since I broke my fast. My batteries are running out. Little rumble there, but yeah, it still tastes fucking incredible. I'm sorry if I look half asleep, but it is 3 o'clock in the morning. The wife's asleep, the baby's asleep. I thought this is the best time to come and talk to you guys because I don't want to leave you empty-handed. So you have to bear with me if I go off on little rambles and that. I haven't got you guys in chat to reel me back in, shall we say. Another thing I want to show you, a little trick of the trade, shall we say. Even though I've spoken about it a couple of times, but I've seen and I'm happy to see that a lot of people are starting to try and build their own coils now, especially since doing Codename Wide, which I think we've done nearly a year, 6, 7, 8, 9 months of it now. I've seen a lot of people that came on the show just because they liked coils that are now starting to build their own. And I'm so happy that you guys are out there trying them, trying aliens, trying staggards, trying. The other day I saw Tobias, if you're watching this, fucking cracking job, does a braid out of nowhere. Oh, I've tried the braid. Fucking nailed it, mate. Yeah, the gauges were a bit big. Yeah, I can understand that, but you managed to nail the concept of it. I couldn't do it. I fucking struggled. So, gotta give you kudos for that, Tobias. Fucking nailed it, mate. But if you guys are out there building and struggling with actually wrapping coils, I'll suggest you a little jig tool thing, whatever you want to call it, inexpensive. This thing here in the end of the drill. I'll take it off so you guys can see. Probably should have done that before. This little thing here, it's just little 3D printed. I think these cost £8. It's got a little. God, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. It's got a little. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. You'll be able to look on this side where it opens up. So what you do, this is a 3mm. You can get 3mm 2.5s, 2s, and all you do is you stick it in the end of your drill, tighten it down, and where you can see, you put your leg in there, you hold it, and then you turn it, and it wraps your coils for you. Seems simple, seem like I don't really need the one. What I found is after all this time of sitting there wrapping coils, because I only used the actual, the long bit of metal that I just wrap it around. You will find it will hurt your fingers, and I know a lot of time it took me a while to work out of how to wrap without getting the gaps. I'm not even joking. What I was doing last week, let me move this screen down for you so you can see. I literally was sitting there at the table, cut them to the right length for once, and then cut it, take it off, next one. And perfect every time. All you got to do is hold the bottom of the lead with a little bit of pressure, follow it up, and you're sorted. £8. So if you guys are looking for any little jig bits, and I got this from Free Vape, sorry, it's called. So it's a Eastern European country. I know there's a lot of them. You've got Coil Factory, where I got my swivels from. One second, put that down before I break anything. Where I got my swivels from, they do them. Lots of companies do the same thing. You may look different, but it is all the same concept, and it saves you a lot of time if you decide into you want to get those clean wraps down. So seriously, it's probably the best investment I've made, from going from just making one coil at a time to making a fuck ton, should we say. But yeah, if you're looking for something just to make your life a little bit easier, seriously, go and look at these 3D vape. You got Coil Factory. There's quite a few others. I know Jay, aka KVTV, he loves his 3D printed stuff. So even hit him up. He'll probably be able to give you some other sites. If I find any other sites, I'll whack them over in my Discord so you guys can go and grab them for yourself. I know there is companies out there that you can just download the actual file to make them yourself if you have a 3D printer. So it may be worth trying to dig them out and making yourself some if you got some. Because I know people like Tribal Buddha and that have not Tribal Buddha, Jake Scrapwood, who makes the 3D printing mods. Obviously, he's got a 3D printer. Could be something you can hit him up and do a little collab with him, or offer to pay for his services and send him the files. Now, I don't know, you're going to have to ask him, but they're so cheap now, these 3D printers. So if you can find someone with one, you might be able to knock them out a hell of a lot cheaper for yourself and then make some for your friends. So, yeah, I thought I was using it the other day, and I thought you guys should get to see these little pieces of equipment that we have that make life a little bit easier for us. This next one, it's not a bit of equipment, but it's helped me the whole way through, which is a notepad. Full of shit. The back of it's full of passwords, and then we've got, I can't show you my little gems, but in here we have, I'll show you one, coil measurements, so you know exactly how much wire you need. Different diameters I've tried, ohms of ones I've tried. We got random bits of information that will help me out. And this one that's really helped me is my planner. So what I do is I do a weekly plan, a monthly plan, and a yearly plan. So little targets that I want to hit within the week, within the month, within the year. And I make sure that I have to hit them. So having it written down in a book that I go through every day does help a lot of the times when trying to keep on top of things. And this is only to do with me as a business, like coil building, to keep on top of stuff. Because I know when I first started, and I know a lot of you have been here from the beginning, which I'm so grateful for, but I struggled to get coils out. It took me a while because I was not keeping on top of backstocking and that, and I'd run out of wire so quickly and not think about how much. Where now I've had to streamline a lot of my products with help from people like Jay, because that guy needs to know everything before you ask him how much a coil weighs. Any coil he sells, he will tell you exactly to the point something gram of how much his coils weigh. That's how much that man knows about what he does. He knows the exact lengths he needs to use. And I took it on board thinking, shit, I'm doing shit wrong. I'm eyeballing everything. Like, okay, I need a core wire. Let's just stretch. This should be enough, type thing. And wastage was picking up. Like I'd waste so much wire, then I wouldn't know how much a 500-foot wire would last and how many decors I could do with it. But once I sort of figured all that out with help from, I'll give Jay so much credit for this, giving me the insight of doing this sort of shit to help you. And company MG, hip hop juicer, sort of telling me that I need to sort of get sorted when it comes to making sure that I keep the quality there, but also take care of everything else. Because I enjoy coil building. Coil building for me is sort of my therapy. I love sitting there. I will take forever wrapping some coils because I just want to make sure they're perfect. But I forget about everything else. Fuck the wastage. Just as long as I can get the two perfect coils, I don't care about the rest. Where now I'm trying to care about everything whilst keeping all the detail on the coil. So yeah, notebook, mate, pens. I've got a drawer full of pens now. I never picked up a pen in so long until I started doing stuff like this. But I then bring it into my everyday life. So making sure you got shit sorted, you got your stuff on lockdown, you look after yourself, you look after your business, you look after your friends, and your family, and also my lovely customers, which are also like family to me. All you guys are. So I do it not just for myself, but for you guys as well. So I would suggest if you're a bit like me and a bit all over the shop. I'm so unorganized normally. What I used to be until all this shit started. I've learned that being organized helps you a hell of a lot. So that notebook has helped me beyond belief. So that is the little secret gem of how I get shit done, as well as doing nearly 60 hours a week at work, having a young family, helping a missus do her side venture, which I'll talk about in a bit later on. I know I mentioned it earlier on, but I will talk a tiny bit about that as well. But helping her with that and lots of other things I've got on the go, just to make the whole everything run smoothly. The Cloud Cartel as a company, I don't like calling it a company, but the squad, as in me and all you guys, I am in the process of obviously trying to add more calls on. There are more calls coming, but the problem that I have is obviously the people that I use for the label sometimes take a month to deliver. I'm sorting it out by just fucking doing it myself. So that I'm working on that. So hopefully that won't be a problem in the future. And I'm working on a lot of other stuff for us as a whole. I will be doing more merch is coming on. So I know every now and then it's trickling in. I've got some stuff coming to me, so I'll show. It should have been here today, but I've been at work all day, so I've just been done 12 hours at work and then come home and that. So I missed my post. So I should have it on the next vlog. Well, I will have it on the next vlog. So I'll be able to show off new white snapbacks with the logos on. So you'll be seeing them. Obviously, I said all the other stuff will be coming on, as well as lots of other little bits and pieces. What I will be doing is, if you guys are in the Discord, you guys will have your own, obviously, coupon codes for Cloud Cartel, but I will be doing some Discord squad only merch as well. So keep your eye. I'll let you guys know. I'm going to try and password protect it. So I'm going to be in contact with Hip Hop Juice to try and sort this out and get this nice and squared away. Nice, neat package, should we say. So that's going to be good fun. Yeah, I know I've been quiet recently. Fasting for me has been a major struggle. It's only week 1 and I've got a whole month of this. So after the first week, I'm generally all right and I get back to my own chirpy self. But yeah, I've been working on a lot of other stuff. I'm trying to make the whole experience of the Cloud Cartel a lot more fun, and a lot of different stuff as well should be going up as well. So keep your eye on that. I will be telling you now, so you get a little bit of a preempted. I will give you a disclaimer now. I'm not reviewing before anyone says anything, or you think that's what's coming. I will not be doing reviews because it is not my place to review. There are far greater reviewers out there than I would ever be. If you want a good review, you can go and check out Legion Vapes. You can check out Grim, Suck My Mods. You've got Jackson if he's still reviewing, which I know he's not too sure what he's doing at the moment. Your flat cap vapors. I'll be doing a lot more show and tell stuff. So it will be old stuff, new stuff. I've got a box outside of stuff, so we'll be going through stuff, having a look at some old stuff. I'll be doing some building on it and little videos like that. They'll be fun. I'll give you all the information you need, like what normal reviews do, like sizes and shit. But I won't be doing like deep down dives of like airflow configuration, shit like that, because that's not my place, and I won't be comparing shit. It literally will be like, oh fuck me, just grab. No, I'll grab this. The Odin 250C. So what it would literally be is I'll show you this. Because it's going to be an atomizer that I'm going to do. We'll build it and then we'll vape it. We'll talk about it and then that will be it. So there'll be like little show and tell videos and sort of like a little walk down memory lane. Even though I've only been vaping 5-6 years, I've got so much shit that even I've forgotten that's still about. And we're just going to see if it still holds up today with some of these other newer stuff. So yeah, keep your eye on it. They will be pre-recorded. It won't be face to face for all of it. I've got a whole thing that I've been working on. I've taken over the dining room table for that sort of shit. So keep your eye on it. I will be putting some stuff up because we got some cool, interesting stuff that I want to go through. We got like the Mech Boro we'll probably be going through and some older stuff. And yeah, so I'm trying to do a lot more stuff as well as just coil building because I want to get everyone involved. A little bit of a shout out for you guys. We done with Dave Lloyd the get someone from the community on the show. I really enjoyed that because it was nice having someone on that isn't on every other show or isn't a reviewer or a manufacturer or any of that, just a part of the community that we serve and hear your opinions, how you got into vaping. Basically the same thing we ask the other reviewers or other companies and that. And I just want to get you guys shine a bit of light on you guys. So if any of you guys are watching this and want to come on, seriously, just email me admin@cloudcartel.co.uk or join the Discord and hit me up there. And yeah, we'll get you in. So it's because I just want to do stuff a little bit different with you lot. So yeah, seriously, drop me an email, hit me up on Discord, and we will get shit sorted for you. Get you guys on, and we'll have a laugh. So that's most of my stuff. We're only 24 minutes in, so there's a couple more bits I want to talk about. If you've noticed, man hasn't shaved in a while. Look at all this. Jay's gonna love this. Look at all this bum fluff. It's horrendous. So next time you see me, I will be clean shaven and with a haircut. Because look at the state of that. It's I'm getting a bit wild. So yeah, so you can have it away. If you want to take a screenshot of me and make a good meme out of it, please tag me in on Instagram and we'll have a giggle of it. Just use hashtag TCCUK squad and yeah, we'll start sharing and having a laugh with it. Just want to take some time just to shout out the wife. The wife's been the major push in me doing this whole venture, from going commercial with the coils to even doing the YouTube stuff. So I just want to say a big thank you to the wife. So it's my time to give shine a bit of light on her. I don't know whether I put the link into chat for the last show I did, but see, my wife is now doing. If you've got kids, you need to have a bit of a listen. She's now doing read alouds, which is reading children's books on YouTube. For any of you parents or people with kids, if you know anyone with young kids that don't have time to read to their kids and they want them to start reading books and so follow. Her name's X Ruby Reads X, and if you're on YouTube, just search for Story Time with X Ruby Reads X, and yeah, give her a follow. Show some love to my wife as well because she's a big advocate for vaping. My wife doesn't smoke. She never has. She never vapes, but I was a heavy smoker, and she supports me in all this. And she's my liquid smeller, so she's got a skill. She can pick up a bottle of liquid and go, "You'll like that," and I can guarantee you I will. And my wife knows a hell of a lot about vaping now. She knows about the coils, so I give her big love for supporting me. So I just want to show her a bit of love and say, guys, I know it's a bit of a shill, but if for supporting me, please could you go and support my wife? I'll whack the link for her YouTube down in the description. So if you could show us some love, go give her a subscribe on YouTube. And if you've got kids, show. I know I've got a horrendous English accent, but my wife's got a very, very well, she's gonna hate me for this. A very posh, proper English accent. So she's got a nicer voice to me. So you might enjoy it. So yeah, I'll whack it down in the descriptions. Please go give her a follow. She loves me. She loves you guys. She's a lurker on all the shows. She watches all the shows, so she knows all you guys. And if I shout any of you guys out late in the show, it's because she's texted me and says someone like, "Oh, Ian Covenant's in chat. You ain't said hello to him. Make sure you say hello." So big shout out to my wife, and so please go show her some love. So thank you for taking the time to listen to me about that and waffling on about my lovely wife. Yeah, so I thought we'll have a quick chat about why I'm fasting. Fat man needs to lose some weight, I know, because I am getting tubby because she's a good cook. But you guys probably will know I am a Muslim. I know I don't look I don't look like a conventional one. And if any of you guys was on Simon's Saturday Night Live, we all had a good fucking giggle about it. You all know me. I'm so laid back on my sleep, so I will never be offended by anything you say to me. But yeah, it's the holy month, so we have to fast from dawn till dusk. So we know what it's like for people less fortunate than us. How it is to starve, not to be able to drink, not to be able to eat, not to be able to vape, not to be able to swear, not to be able to talk ill of anybody. And it's a struggle. I've been doing this for many, many years, and every year does not get any easier. And this year, even so more, because I'm a lot more bigger than I was before. So yeah, that is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah, many years ago, I would never even thought about doing stuff like this, but I'm sticking with it. And when fat man's hungry, he doesn't function too well. So please bear with me for the next couple of weeks. It will get easier, and then I will start getting on top of things. But at the moment, I am struggling. Trying to do shows on top of other just finishing eating is it's a struggle. I can't even move generally. We end up comatose on the sofa, and I didn't want to give you guys a shit show. I know with Jay and Duchess, Josh and Angela, there's always great shows, but I didn't want to be a bummer on any of the shows and not have the mental capacity to actually enjoy being on there. And when I'm a bit miserable and tired, I got a face on me like a slapped ass. So I thought it was best. I won't get. Well, we won't do shows. As I said before, they're going to be doing podcasts. I think Codename Wise just gone on a hiatus until I come back. But when we come back, I will be doing frame staggered. So stagger fuse captain with ribbon wire between it. We'll be doing it live, and with me doing these little show and tells, I've hopefully set up a good system where it's not like the last time when you couldn't see fuck all. You should be able to see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, it's weird that you guys are watching me on a Friday at 9, probably 10 o'clock now, and I'm sitting here on Tuesday. Well, it'll be Wednesday now at nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. So it is. So hello from the past. Hello. If I don't survive, remember me. But yeah. So that was that for that. Next thing, I finally made the jump, and I am now decided to get. As I said before, I think I said on a couple. We were talking about on a couple of the other shows. I can't remember what shows it was, but I was talking about I wanted to move to a pod system away from these disposables because obviously I'm on this whole wastage thing now where I want to cut down on the amount of wasted wire, cut down the amount of wastage wire, cotton I've got, and then now I'm on the whole cut down to the amount of waste, non-recyclable waste when it comes to vaping. And disposable is so wasteful. I can't understand why one little elf bar, truth bar, whatever it is, you get that, 2 silicon bits inside a plastic sheet with paper in a box. To me, it made no sense. And then there was not a lot of places, if any, that I could find that would take them to recycle the batteries, unless I wanted to get outside and smash and break it apart to get the battery out to then dispose of the battery correctly, and then I've still got a load of plastics that can't be recycled. So I decided, I pulled the trigger, and I got myself a Caliburn G. I thought I could happily deal with the little coil heads to get rid of than all this other excess waste. And I've got to be honest with you, I'm really happy with it. Liquid wise, I've been a bit all over the shop. I've realised that obviously liquids taste different. Like obviously I've done MTL and the billet box stuff, which is you can generally use the same liquids, but then going down to these little Nick bottles, I really struggled to find a decent liquid. So I didn't mind the Ultimate Puff on Ice Blackcurrant, but it made me feel a bit sick after a while. I wasn't too keen on that. So if any of you guys have any suggestions for any decent, let's say, iced fruity candy flavors, I can't do desserts in pod systems. They taste way too sickly for me. So any good candied, like I know you can get Own Boy Mango in 50/50, but I'm not going to take that risk because I'd end up going bankrupt because I'd buy about 50 bottles. So I'm looking for something different. So at the moment, I am vaping on Bad Salt, Bad Blood. It's all right. It's nothing special. The Yoda Blood that I've been vaping on the MTL, the 50/50 stuff, I really like that, but I wanted to sort of try a bit of this and that. So if you got any ideas, hit me up, let me know. I'm happy to give most things a go. So yeah, anything fruity, candy with a bit of ice in it, I'll be right up my alley. So please let me know. But yeah, Caliburn G. I never thought I'd be going to these sort of pod systems, but I'm really surprised of how simple it was and how well it performed. Literally was just the whole plug and play. But I will give you a giggle. It took me over an hour. Yeah, I am being correct. Over an hour to work out how to fill the bastard. Took it apart. Thought, okay, coil. So done a couple of drips in the top, shoved it in. Where the fuck do I fill it up? Me being me thinking, I don't need to look at the fucking instructions. I'm looking all over the shop, can't find it. And I was like, fuck it, put it down. Walked away. I thought, I'll come back to what I've obviously missed a bit. So I'm flicking the sides, which is the little windows, couldn't get into it. Put it on, I was like, oh, fucking bastard. And I just twisted the top for some reason and it popped off. I was like, oh. Well, it's like it took me an hour from putting the device on the table, brand new, to be able to vape it. And that top filling method is, I really like it. I'm really impressed with it. And the little membrane they put in there, so you don't get the backflow of liquid, and the little pinhole in the corner to let the air come out so you don't get big bubbles. Really well designed bit of kit. And I know I'm talking about old shit, but I never watched reviews on pod systems because they never interested me. So I never took the time to watch them. But for someone that the last thing I vaped when it comes to any sort of coil head thing was my first one, the first TFV 8 or whatever it was, I was really impressed with how far they've come. And the flavor, unbelievable. Really impressed with it because I'm using the 1.2 mesh. Before, I originally had the 0.8 in there, which I really enjoyed, but I didn't want the cloud production. I wanted higher ohms, lower wattage, obviously longer battery life, all that shit. So that's what I wanted to do. So I decided to put the 1.2 mesh in it and knocked it out of the park. Loved it. And the auto draw, it's just it just works so well. You either hit the button or auto draw it. You can't ask for much more. And it's such a simple device. And the hand feel of it was incredible. And I think all in all, what's that? All in all, it was $23.99 for the Caliburn G, a pack of coil heads, which was the one somewhere over there, the 1.2 mesh. So I think it was a pack of 5 and one of these, one bottle for £23, I think it was, and then it was a couple of quid shipping. So I was really impressed. I wasn't thinking it was going to be anything. Oh, here we go. I'm going to have to really struggle with this, but love it. All the disposables are gone, so I'm a happy bunny now. So thank you to everybody that was throwing out all these ideas to me. I went and had a look at a lot of them, but I just kept coming back to the Caliburn G. Lots of people sings its praises, and it's an older device, so obviously it's had longer time. So it was either that or the Coco was the only other one I was going for, but there was something about the form factor of the Caliburn G that made me go for that, and I'm happy I did. I might in future down the line give the Coco a go if one comes up cheap, but at the moment I'm a happy bunny. And I will say this, and I know it will come to probably like next week and there'll be something else, but I'm at the position now where I'm happy where I am with all my devices. So I'm hopefully not going to spend any more money on anything else fancy, but you know that pretty much always changes. Sorry, I've got something stuck to my foot. I will be doing a new thing, which is when I go back through my old boxes, I will be setting up older devices, and I want to see how they perform. So I will be starting to pull out older devices and using them. So you will see me using some old bits of kit on the show. So hit me up if you see any and you can remember anything else that you think would be worth a try. And we'll see if we can dig out some good discounts, get some cheapos going. But apart from that, sorry guys, I know I've only been doing this 38 minutes, but I needed to come on because I miss you guys, and I feel like I need to give you a little bit of time to see this ugly mug and catch up with you guys. So when this goes live, hopefully I will be in chat. If I'm not in chat, I will get back to your comments. So before we do anything else, I just want to take some time to just shout out the show sponsor, which is Shake and Bake Media, which is Anthony Ramella. So just have a quick look at his advert. So sit back and enjoy. So that was Anthony Ramella. He's his company Shake and Bake Media. He done my intro for me. He done Josh's The Vaping Jedi's logo. He done Angela's logo. He's done Across the Pond intro. He done both Codename Wide intros. He done Mixing It Up intro with Clown, Overdrip, Sifu, and Tribal Buddhas. He's done so many, and he's just an amazing guy. So if you want logos, social medias, or anything, make sure you hit up shakeandbakemedia.com. Also, second one, it's only a couple of seconds. Just want to give this lovely geezer a shout out. That was Hip Hop Juice. Anything vaping related, head over to his website. He's got fucking crazy sales on, and they do their own lines of liquid, which I still need to get a hold of. If you want merch or anything created, head over to Company MG, which is his other company, which deals primarily with merchandise. And funnily enough, that's where you can find my other merch. So you head over to Company MG and then click on my logo. It's got my Simplicity line at the moment, which I've already shown here, but there will be more and more stuff being palmed on there. So make sure you go check out Company MG and hiphopjuice.co.uk. So it's about that time where we this is going to be a bit different because it's only me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shout some people out to you guys, and if you haven't already followed them, subscribe to them, make sure you do. Straight off the bat, I'm going to say again, go follow my wife over. If you like books and you want book reviews, or your wife does, Instagram, go hit up my wife, which is XRubyReadsX, and it's the same name on her YouTube. So go give her a follow. Hip Hop Juice over on Instagram and their website, go give them a follow. Shake and Bake Media, go and follow them, or _Anthony Ramella. Go follow Benny Vapes, awesome dude, great reviewer. You got Savage Simon 69, go give him a follow. I was on his Saturday night show with Steampunk, so make sure you follow him. Fucking cracking dude. Make sure you follow Birdman, and that's Birdman _69 if you like all things mech related. He's told me today he's got a special little number in, so keep your eye on his YouTube and for a little bit of showy or some good stuff. Make sure you go follow him over on the YouTube as well. Who else? We've got Legion Vape, Steve, fucking awesome dude. Go give him a follow. You got Grim Green, you got Suck My Mods, you've got fucking everybody. Flat Cat Vapor, he's a great guy. I know he has a show just starting just before mine. Go follow Geordie Vapor, who I didn't know has a voice of a fucking angel. He kept that hidden. Fucking scrolling through YouTube, and I hear the sultry sounds of Geordie coming through my phone. Fucking legend, mate. I think we need to convince him to come on a show and sing us all the songs. So we'll try and make. If you like that, hit that like button and just give him messages saying, "Go sing Sloan a song on the show," and we'll try and get him on to sing us a song. Go follow LPC Vapes. We've got Vape Hut. There's so many of people that we need to follow. Go follow Blue Buddha Tinctures over at the Blue Buddha Vapes. You've got Sifu Mustache, who's an incredible liquid maker. Go follow KVTV. He's got a brand new website, kvtvshop.com, and where he's now got a nice fan-angled website with all these coils and liquids on there. Or go hit up Uncle Chris, which is Uncle Chris Testing Grounds, for some Testing Grounds custard liquids. They're always good. Mate, there's so many. So in comment sections while you're watching this, put all the links in comment sections, and everybody just go show everybody some love. Go show Jackson some love as well. That man needs a lot of love, so make sure we just want to flood him full of likes and subscribes and follows and all that shit. So make sure you do that. So yeah, I know it was only a short one today, but I need you guys with me. This show's not the same without you. I feel a bit weird sitting here talking to myself and trying to get this going. But yeah, thank you guys for putting up with me. On a serious note, I know I'm a bit all over the shop sometimes, and I'm not the most technically minded person and stuff like that. But thank you for showing me love and support and making this whole journey an incredible one, and the whole YouTube journey. Thank you for everybody that jumps into chat and gets involved. And yeah, I think this is going to be about it. This is weird. Fucking 45 minutes in nearly, and I don't want to call it a day, but I got fuck all else to talk about. yeah, if there's anything you need, coils are still being sold. I made sure I backstocked before fasting because trying to do that with no, it's not going to work. So I've backstocked. So there is stock on the website. So you can still order over at cloudcartel.co.uk for all your coil needs. Advocacy wise, make sure you follow your local advocacy groups. If you're over in the Americas, go hit up CASAR. Then you've got ETHRA in Europe, ATHRA in Australia. Over here, you've got the World Vapors Alliance, UKVIA, we.vape.uk. And if you can't find it, head over to INCO, INNCO, and they have everything on there. And on there, you'll be able to find your local advocacy group. So we're sadly at the end. Thank you for sticking by me on this pre-recorded share. I will try and make these a lot more better. But yes, for the first one, I think I did well. I keep looking at the comments and there's no cunt in there because it's just me. So I feel a bit weird that nobody's spoken to me yet. So yeah, thank you very, very much for everything you guys do for me, support with me and my family, and being such awesome people. So until the next pre-recorded next week, all I got to say is thank you. I love you. Stay safe. Bye.